Oh man, the Terrarian died again. Anyway, just use the resurrection potion. Anyway, so... Oh. Wait, what's that you were asking? Why... What do you see people do wrong in fight? Oh, that's a good question, actually. Shit, that's a good question. What do people do wrong in a fight? That's a good question. Also, the storm divers, their helmets are pretty neat. That's another thing I wondered. Why? Okay, it's like the diving helmets. But anyway, back to, like, what people do wrong in a fight. Shit, that's a good question. I guess, like... Yeah, because, like, a lot of the things that I would normally say people do wrong, it's not really that they're doing wrong, per se, just that they're doing it differently than, like... Differently than I'm used to, like, differently than I would do it. But as for, like... Yeah, that's for most of the things, you know, like how, I don't know, like putting a leg back, like putting their, like their dominant, side, like, toward the user, but then again, in boxing, well, no, in boxing you square up, so you have both shoulders, what's another one? Muay Thai, yeah, in Muay Thai you do put your dominant shoulder towards them, so, yeah, I mean... In boxing, it's also different where you put your just square up. So yeah, I mean, like, a lot of things, it's not really that they're doing wrong, they're just different styles. As for like what like objectively wrong, that's a good question. That's a good question. I didn't really think of that. But I mean, I guess it'd be like putting your hands down. Probably, yeah. Cause like, what kind of style puts their hands down though? Like, what kind of style is there where you put your hands down? What kind of fight? What kind of like martial? Is there like a martial arts style? I don't think it is. You know, pardon. I just paused the Terraria and look this up. Actually, get it on my browser. Let's see. Let's get a Google tab open. See, are there any martial arts where your hands are down? Let's look that up. Are there? Found a nice Reddit post. No, that's, yeah, Taekwondo apparently, because because head strikes are not allowed, so it generally happened as a part of efficiency, but that's not really... Oh yeah, because head strikes are... Yeah, but then that's not really, that's not, like, you know, actual hard, efficient, like, fighting style. That's just because of the rules of tournaments. Are there any... I mean, a lot of Taekwondo... Yeah, a lot of people say Taekwondo on, like, I don't know, Martial Arts Exchange, Quora, Reddit. Well, everybody... Okay, so it's generally agreed it's Taekwondo where you put your hands down. That's interesting. Alright. Okay, back to the Vortex Pillar. That's interesting. But yeah, like... I mean... Gosh, that's interesting. I didn't really, thought of that. Wait. These alien swarmers... Wait, alien swarmers... So you fight an alien queen, and an alien queen breaks into, like, 2 to 4 alien swarmers. And the alien swarmers each turn into alien queens. That's just a Stardust cell. That's just the Vortex version of a Stardust cell. Yeah, that's just Stardust cell. Shoot. Wait, so let's see what happens when I don't damage these alien horns. Yeah, they turn into alien queens. And then what happens when I kill the queens? Okay, let's kill a queen. Yeah, it turns into a bunch of hornets. It just turns into larvae, and the larvae turn into hornets. Yeah, okay, it's just a Stardust cell. Yeah, it's a Stardust cell. It's just a Stardust cell. Okay. Oh. Okay. Yeah, let's just... Okay, so... 7 enemies left. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the pillar is open. Come on, Aura, your way. Get in there. I kind of like how just the Cairo Crusaders, like, set bonus is just a... Alright, vacuum, go back home. Potions, just craft, like, every potion. Pot, craft, let's craft everything. Gonna keep, up, careful. Okay, okay, up to the arena now. Yeah, so, are we ready? I think, yeah, I mean, this is about as ready. Okay, let's go. Lunar fight, alright, yeah, I mean, I have, like, Moonlord, no, Celestial Fragment, whatever. Shoot, no, not the beam. Ah, I barely dodged that. Okay. Too bad there's no lifesteal potions. Are there lifesteal potions? I need to check for that. I should have checked for that. Lifesteal potions would be really good about now. Okay. Ah, I got hit by the Phantasmal Death Ray. Ah, man, I'm dead. Man. Yeah, like... Must have dropped my hands. Must have dropped my hands. I don't know, like... Yeah, but Taekwondo people dropping their hands evolved as a way to, like, use the rules to their advantage. This is different. So wait. Uno Battle Rods. Wait. Wildlife Sacred... Oh, Sacred Tools. Ah. Okay, so I can use those. Anyway, more potions. Yeah. So let's just buy, a bunch more potions. Yeah. Do they have lifesteal? Yes, they have lifesteal. Good, I need one of those. Oil elixir. No, not enhanced. Super regeneration. Vengeance. Reactive armor. Yeah, okay, let's just get every potion. Yeah, that works. That works for me. And then regeneration potion is no longer useful. Okay, then. Yeah, it's 9, 6, 17 now in the night of Terraria. It's 22 p.m. now. I like how, 1 minute of Terraria time is 1 second IRL time. That's pretty, it's a pretty smart feature. I like that. Anyway, I wonder what the laser machine gun drops into. Arch Wizard Soul, I don't need that. What you? Emperor Scepter. Ooh! Whirlpool and mutant cells. No, we don't have mutant cells, cause that's from the Duke. Let's see, so limited also. Primordia, probably should fight Primordia before, Moonlord, though. I did like that attempt. I think I did pretty well. Can I get a Celestial Sigil? So... I can! And Stardust Fragments are the only one where actually, no, Stardust and Solar I don't have enough to make two. Why did I make those? Yeah, I could have had enough to make a second. Anyway, so, what could I possibly do better? I can keep my hands up, but... nah. Man, I'm just joking about that. Anyway, like... So, yeah, like, dropping the hands. Yeah, that is something to take on, though. Yeah, let me just pause Terraria while I talk about this. Like, sure, I can talk and play the game at the same time, but I do want to stop to talk about this more. Yeah, like, let's see, what do I hear? What is a common excuse? Normally I do give a common excuse for these things when somebody asks this sort of question. Yeah, listen, I know I'm giving a lot of time to talk about this subject. I know other people probably want me to answer their questions, but hey, this is an interesting question. It's actually interesting. Yeah, that's, I guess, like, another, I guess, like, another big mistake I see people make is, like, putting their, like, like, I don't know, it's like being too ready to get on the ground. Like, you might say, oh yeah, but with wrestling you want to be on the ground. With a wrestler, the ground is their best place. Yeah, but I mean, that's cool and all, but like, why do you want to get knocked down? That hurts. Better yet, better yet, like, just like, you know, don't get down. Just put them over, and then get down on them. You can get down on them. Don't get on the ground first, where somebody can, start kicking your head. Is what I'm thinking. Because yeah, a wrestler is most comfortable on the ground, but still, you're on the ground. But you're the wrestler, but somebody else is, specializes in some kicking, or, I mean, then even somebody who is like untrained is probably going to start kicking you in the head, right? Like, that's what I'm thinking. So why would you get on the ground? Just doesn't make sense to me. Anyway. Yeah, like and another thing, like, back to, like, putting the hands down, why, like, people who put their hands up, they still keep these clenched fists, tightly clenched fists. Why? Like, if you're gonna do that, if you're gonna keep your muscles clenched, that means you must be paying attention to your hands. So why would you then intentionally put your hands down? Because if you're doing that, then you're thinking about your hands. You could have your hands up because you're thinking about them, so why are they down? You know what I mean? Like, why wouldn't somebody bring them back up? That's a problem I've noticed. That's a problem, that's something to think about. Right? That's some, like, why wouldn't they just... If they're got the fist, that means that they're using their muscles. So you can just use your muscles to keep your hands up. Like, your hands are not lead. You can keep them up. Now, sure, you might say that you're weak and you're tired. Okay. But then you wouldn't be clenching your fist. You would just have relaxed hands. So, yeah, I can understand if you're doing, well, at least according to Reddit, Reddit says Taekwondo does that. Okay, I believe it's Reddit. I mean, a lot of people there are speaking from a point of, competence. No, they're not. No. Okay, I shouldn't have said that. How about people on Reddit are semi-competent? People on Reddit are not, they at least, try to give decent answers. I guess that's the most charitable I can be. Reddit is a weird place. Yeah, I guess that's the most charitable I can be with Reddit. But still, like, no, still. Putting the hands down is just not a good idea in my opinion. It's weird. Like, so yeah, if you want to put your hands down, because you do, according to Reddit, Taekwondo, then yeah, nice relaxed hands, keeps it energy efficient because you're not using your hands for anything. Okay, sure. But that's not the same as having clenched fists with your arms slightly bent, which you have to put effort into, while also being down and, keeping your shoulders tense to keep them down in a macho, muscular way. I don't. You know what I mean? You know the kind of thing I'm talking about. You tense like what's it called? The neck? The muscle between the neck and the shoulder. Don't know what that's called. tense that one up, keep your arm slightly bent, clench your fist, right, and then people will be like, you know, walking around, ducking and weaving around strikes in that weird arm and neck position. It's just not, it's not right. You keep your hands up. Like, sure, I mean, you might say, oh no, but they're blocking my vision. I don't, whatever, man. Just keep your hand. You know what I mean? Like, so what? If they slightly block your vision, no, they're not going to. Just put your hands lower then. Put them on, like, I don't know, like, put them in front of your neck, at least. You don't have to have them up in front of your face. Put them in front of your neck, then, if you can't see in front over them. It's fine, but then your hands are up. Like, and even in that taekwondo practice, where they, even the practice of taekwondo, when they were talking about on Reddit, sure, I guess you could say that strikes to the head are not allowed, but still, wouldn't it be effective to, just in case somebody strikes at you, to keep your hands up, though? That's at least what I think. Anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to, yeah, it was just like 5 minutes where I departed from Terraria. Yeah, time to go fight the Moonlord some more. Let's see, Celestial Sigil, I guess I can make, and yeah, I only have like 27 of the Stardust and 28 Solar. I don't know, can I afford to make that? I don't know if I have enough.